Hello everybody, this is Shadowbox, and welcome to the first video in What is Mashinky? It's a series that I'm doing. It's just going to be a short series about taking a look at Mashinky, which is kind of like a Railroad Tycoon game. It's made by Jan Zeleny, one person working on it. And yeah, let's just kind of take a look here. We're going to set up our custom map. We're going to work, let's say, let's just do, we're doing a simple thing. Let's just keep it small. Let's say hills can be low, forest medium, industry medium, and no, let's do industry low. And force us to move things around. And lakes low, because we're not going to have that much real estate. So let's try this. I'm also attempting to use a new recording method. I'm using Audacity to record my voice, excuse me, and OBS to record the game, and I'm going to mix them together in Adobe afterwards. So the thing that's cool about Mashinky that we don't get with the other rail-based tycoon games is Mashinky gives you quests to do. Or at least not any that I know of. So you see the first quests are just kind of teaching you the controls, and you get rewards. The other cool thing that Mashinky does is it gives you tokens. So right now we have cash tokens, and in the first era here, and you see we're in the early Steam age, the first era here will have coal and lumber tokens as well, which we get by servicing industry. So if we take, you see this tool works here. This is the only tool works on the map, so this is going to be interesting. Tool works, if we deliver lumber and coal here, we get lumber and coal tokens. And if we deliver raw wood to the lumber mill, the sawmill, we'll get the wood turned into lumber, and then transport that down here, we get the lumber tokens. Easy enough. So similarly, we only have one lumber mill on the map. So, we're going Oakland to Philly, was that right? Oakland and Aurora. Okay. Pretty straightforward. We're actually going to connect up Washington to Aurora and Oakland as well, because why not? So, another cool thing Mashinky does. There's a lot of cool things Mashinky does, so get used to that theme. Difference between build mode and live mode. So you can see build mode is this very easy to see isometric view of what's going on. It's still 3D, but it's isometric-esque, I guess. So we are going to plot down a station. That'll do. You can see the station has a catchment area that we're going to have to make a little larger to really get the most out of our station. Wondering if that was really the best place to put the station, but it's going to have to do for now. Alright, and now Oakland, we don't want to build... Okay, I want to not do there. Okay, I want to... You'll see what I'm thinking here in a minute. Okay. Track building is pretty simplistic. Unfortunately, we have to go through that forest. Going through forest costs more money. There's limited angles and stuff that you can put track down, which is not necessarily bad. I was electing to go around the forest to try to save money, but I was gonna have to spend some money there anyway, so let's just redo this. We'll just cut through the forest and do that. Why not? Alright. And we'll stick a depot over here. Alright, some signals are going to be necessary. Actually, we're going to remove this signal. We're going to put it up here, because we're going to have another station up here in Washington. think I might be able to get away with running 2 trains between these 3 stations. So now we're going to use these block signals, and what these do, they will be red if this signal is red. So that'll stop our trains from backing up into each other. We're gonna do that. Should be okay. In theory. We'll try it. Alright. So now we built this depot. It's time to buy our first train. It's going to be a porter with 3 Pullmans. I'm going to give it orders. We're going to go Aurora to Washington to Oakland. And then Oakland down to Aurora. There's our first train. And you do still see the trains in the isometric view, they're just definitely not as detailed. Very simplistic. Oh, there's a little whistle. And you can actually ride on the trains. How's that? Now, I know that the developer plans to allow us to actually drive the trains eventually, but that's not in yet. This game is still in early access. But even for being in early access, it's very well done. So we're going to put in some waiting rooms, and that will increase our passenger capacity and passenger catchment area at every town. And that will greatly help. There we go, servicing the whole town of Aurora now, at least. And I think we're going to go ahead and put another train on this line. This will be a good test to see if my signaling method is going to work as well. So let's see what we've got. This train should be coming out. Oh, I never told it to start. There we go. It's the same thing. Alright, so now we can collect our reward from that. You should take advantage of this. Transport 50 passengers. Alright, we are already working on it. And look at that, we got 2 out of 3 of our coaches full on this train. How are we doing up here? 7, but we got 31 waiting up here at Oakland. We might even need to get another train on this line. $11 waiting down here at Washington. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, you know what? It's because we don't have a signal here. There we go. That should fix that. Similarly, this should be this. There we go. You know, I think 2 trains are the maximum we can operate on this line. Unless we put in some kind of passing track, then we can maybe do 3. But I think 2 is going to be enough for now. That's our 50 passengers. Pretty soon we should be getting a quest for moving coal and lumber. Alright, these trains are working out very well. Very happy to see that. The only one that's kind of being slow is Washington, but as we supply it with passengers, it should continue to grow, so not a big deal. Alright, let's take a look at producing some goods. We're gonna need lumber first, I think, so let's go ahead and plonk down some stations. Alright, station there, station up here, and of course we're going to need a station down here at the toolworks. Alright, let's run track here. We can probably find a cheaper way to lay that if we go around the forest instead of directly through it. It's probably going to take a little extra time for our trains, but we'll save money on the track laying. If I don't mess it up like 4 times. Piece. And we'll stick that on the end. And then we will go ahead and split it here after the forest. Did not mean to put that wiggle on the end. Watch how expensive this is if we just cut through all this forest. Actually, you know, I'm willing to pay that. So we're just going to cut through all that forest, after I so very carefully avoided the forest up here. That's okay. Alright, now we can't put down multiple depots, so we're going to do that. This is simply going to be a depot line. So go ahead and we'll do this. Do that, and that. And that should be good. Signal. Yep, delivery of logs. Now the purpose of all that was so I could put a depot... Ah, crud. I put the... I want to put the depot here. So those signals were okay where they were. Whoops. I also utilized the wrong signals. Derp. There we go. Alright, eventually we're going to want to put in some passing tracks and have multiple trains running down here just because of the distances involved, but for now, this should be okay. Let's go ahead. Can we afford an extension? No, we can't. So let's go ahead and... let's get a porter to pull these Steudingers. That should be okay. It's slightly... no, actually, that's too overweight. Alright. We can get rid of one of those wagons. Now, your orders are going to be from the forest. Forest to there, and start. And now for the longer line, we're going to get the bigger, more advanced locomotive that we haven't seen yet. That's the 460 Baldwin. Because you see that the 460 Baldwin cost us our 20 lumber tokens we got from completing the quest earlier. But this has a much higher tonnage capacity, so we can get some more cars on it, and it has some greater speed. We're only overweight by a ton, so I'm fine with that. And we're going to be going from the sawmill down here to the toolworks. And I want to wait for a load of wood to get there first, so we don't waste a bunch of time. Also, we can test our signaling if we wait for the log train to get on up there. Look at that. I love this game. I can't wait for it to be finished. Alright, let's go ahead and start. And this should hold here. Perfect. And you can see the lumber flying from the sawmill to the station as it takes the logs from the station to the lumber mill. We're getting it a 3-to-2 exchange ratio. So the other resource that we're going to need this era is coal. And we can only take the coal one place. I'm thinking I want to use Oakland here. Simply because, I mean, we already have a station servicing it, so why waste money putting down another station? And that coal mine is really not that much closer anyway, so let's do that. Let's bring some track down this way. Let's avoid the forest. Because why not save a few bucks when it's not that inconvenient? We'll come down and bypass. Look at that, we're not even demolishing any trees by the looks of it. Okay. And then we're going to lose some trees here, but that's not a big deal. Alright. So that owl sound means we have another quest. Own at least 6 trains and we get a subsidy of lumber tokens. Alright. Well, because of the distances involved, obviously I'm going to want the Baldwin 460 on this train. So we're going to wait until our lumber train gets another load down there. We might need another log train working over here. We can put in a passing track and get that rolling, probably. But as you can see, we're not taking out full loads of lumber. I'd like to be taking out full loads of lumber. It's not a production issue of timber, it's just we can't deliver the timber fast enough. Alright. Well, we got our cash subsidy from that, and the Ministry of Trade... Oh, already know that one. Delivery of timber. Deliver 200 units of timber to any tool works. Already working on it, pal. Alright, so once we get up to 20, we'll go ahead and we'll get our coal train rolling. Though, you know what? The coal train is far enough away, because that is kind of a distance. You can do double headers in this game. So I think we're going to wait until we have 40 lumber tokens. And then we will get a double header train for our coal. be able to take lots of coal at a time. Though you are limited by how fast you can load and unload items. Oh, look at this. Look at all these passengers. We're going to be ready for train upgrades here pretty soon. Probably upgrade to Baldwin's eventually. Washington's not producing as much as I thought. It's not growing as rapidly as I thought it would be. And we're getting full loads out of it, so that's alright. But, let's see, 24, that'll be another 6. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get our coal train rolling now. Baldwin, let's see. We'll just use the Talbots, even though they're not as good as the Lins. They're a lot cheaper, because we don't have any lumber tokens to spare. But coal gets heavy. So our orders are going to be to go from here to here. And we're probably going to cause an issue with the trains. It's not really an easy way to shuffle them around. So we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to manually stop you. And now you, we gotta be very careful here. We're gonna ignore that signal. Get up out of the way. We're going to stop you. Alright, now that should allow our coal train through. Alright, now you are going to reverse. Stop here. Reverse again. And now we can go. As you were. Alright. So we got some goods moving along. We got people moving along. We can look at going to the next city, probably. Newark seems ripe for the pickings. Let's start over here. There we go. It might do something similar here that we did here. Just thinking really quick. I didn't even realize we could build road. That's cool. Learn something new. What the heck is this? I have no idea what this is. There's no tooltip yet. And plant vegetation. Your company info. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Forest near Albuquerque. Go figure, it's not the forest I'm servicing. We could probably service both of these if we're clever. Alright, so we're gonna have to change this to one of those. Do that. Ooh, no, that's no good. Something is probably going to break. Alright. So let's put another lumber train going. And you're going to be going from down here up to there. Alright, there's our subsidy. Delivery of coal. Yep, still, we're working on coal. We got coal chugging away over here. Coming back with another 36. Alright. Yep, this is what I was concerned about. Alright. We've got a lot of trains backed up now. That seems to have worked for now. I want to change you guys to these, I think. Because if there's a train anywhere in this block, we can't send a train down this. So that needs to be changed as well. As do these. Okay, I think that's okay signaling. It's not. Because you should have stopped back here. Now this lumber train is going to be stuck. Okay. And then we got trains nose to nose. Alright, well you're just gonna reverse. Stop. And reverse again. Okay. We don't need that or that, I don't think. Alright, it looks like this is unnecessary as well. I don't know, because then if this is red, it's going to hold it all the way back here, and I don't want that. I don't know, we'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, but this should be getting us full loads of lumber. Alright, I would like to advance to the next age, and then maybe call it an episode there. And at this point, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be a series or if it's just going to be a one video spotlight. I guess that'll be up to you. If you would like to see more, definitely let me know. Alright, so we gotta do like the same thing here. We can do this, this, that, and that, that. And hopefully that is gonna work out. Not really sure. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it and we're gonna see what happens because, gosh darn it, that's what we do. We try it and we see what happens. Might as well do this. And that way we can use this depot to get a train down here. Alright. So let's take another Baldwin. And let's get some coach cars on this guy. Actually, I do want to see that. Coach cars. There we go. A lot more capacity. Now, your orders are going to be from Oakland to Newark to Richmond. Alright. And now you're going to be stuck here for a minute, I know. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's get you turned around. How does that keep happening? That specifically should not happen. Like, why do you have the clear if this is red? That's what's happening. It's clear because it can still go down here. Huh. Don't really like that. See, now you should stop. Oh. Pause. Okay. Now you should have stopped there, but you didn't. So maybe we need that. Okay. Stop you. Reverse you. Start you. Get you clear of that signal. See, you should not be clear. I mean, if you're going this way, sure, but you want to go this way, so that should stop you there. I don't know, signaling confuses me. The good news is we only have to do this once to get this train on the other line. So now you should clear. And then you should clear. Once he passes that, you're going to clear. Right? Yep. You can go. Oh wait, now this is red, as it should be. Wow, everything's actually working as intended for now. Alright, let's check you out. Now this is the line with coal, so I am a little worried about this one not working right. So now this should be, yeah, all that should be red. I will hold our coal train down here. Perfect. Until you're clear here. So this line is working as intended. Okay, but once we're clear here, you should be able to go. But you're not. Oh, because that's in place. Okay, it doesn't have anything to do with that. So then you're clear, you're going. Okay. Cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, I think we are ready. I just want to show... No, we're going to go ahead and we're going to advance to the next stage. And then we're going to go ahead and call it a spotlight video. So... Oh no, we needed 100 of each. So we're almost there. We are almost there. Alright, this train is going to be a major moneymaker. Which is excellent. Excellent, excellent. These trains are going to have to get upgraded. Look at that, 520 people waiting here at Aurora. Okay, so why don't you do me a favor and go to the depot. Even 160 people waiting at Washington. It's time to upgrade all of our passenger lines. Alright. Baldwin. Coaches. Orders. Aurora. Washington. Oakland. Start. So Oakland's probably going to lose passengers quickly because we're going to have basically 3 large trains pulling passengers out of it. Duh, train 3. Alright, so... what the heck happened here? Okay. Well, that was an unintended thing to happen. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I don't know how that happened. I don't know, train 3, you should be here. I don't know why you decided to go down there, idiot. Okay, I'm going to try getting rid of that and seeing if that helps our situation any. Once you clear, I'll reverse you. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because now you're on here like a moron. Ugh. Okay. You. Reverse. I think if I... No, you should not be going... Why are you going forward? You idiot! Okay. Go back to station... Let's see. Reverse. Reverse. No, not train 6. Train 3. I want you to go back there. So, reverse. And hopefully this will get everybody back on their right track. Alright, we got our coal. We're probably going to have to do some track redesign up there in order to fix it permanently, but... Alright. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, we're actually going to leave train 1 as it is for now, because with train 8 running down here, look at that, Oakland's already cleared out, Washington's cleared out, Aurora will probably be cleared out shortly. Not really any need, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and we are going to invest. And we are in the next age, and you can see a lot more industries just popped up. We've got iron up here. We've got mail in the cities. We have foundries down here, which take iron and coal to make steel. Steel gets moved to the tool works, and then we get steel tokens. So yeah, this is Mashinky. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if you want to see more. But until next time, I've been a Shadowbox, and you guys have a good one.